Listen now, act after, and earn this with your host, Kyle Kuyat.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Kyle Kuyat, and welcome to episode 9 of the Earn This podcast. Something we're trying out different today is video, which has obviously been highly requested, obviously to no surprise. If this is your first time listening to the podcast, welcome. Today's going to be a little bit different as far as what we cover and what we go over, but I want you to stick with me because if this is your first time listening, you picked a great first episode to listen to. And since we last had the opportunity to meet, there's been quite a bit that's changed in the world. And the fact of the matter is there's a lot of things that we can't control, but there's more things that we can. And that's my goal for you guys today. And something that I've been working on that I'm so excited that I think that you're going to love is called the COVID-19 Transformation. Now, it has nothing to do with the coronavirus, but has everything to do with the acronym behind it, which is create ongoing victory in daily action. And that's something that's become very critical to me these last few weeks. But more importantly, it's something that I want to share with all of you. Because in the beginning of this, I've done a couple things that, probably a lot of us have done, right? Which is kick back, maybe relaxed a lot more than we used to have. Some of us may have lost some jobs, some income. A lot of us have lost structure, but the worst thing of all is I don't want anybody to lose hope or lose the belief that you can do better. This is going to be an action-based 19-day transformation that will certainly, I promise you, you're going to love the fact that you did it, and you're going to be thanking yourself just a few short weeks from now. So if you're up for the challenge and wanting to make yourself better, to transform over these next 19 days, I suggest that you get out a pen and paper and just write down a few couple of things, whether it's on an actual piece of paper or in your notes on your phone, whatever works for you. My goal in all this, in creating the podcast and recording for you all today, and doing this for myself is to win, right? For all of us to win collectively, move forward and do better in our lives. But the reality is you can't win just playing defense, right? You have to think offensively what you can do in your life and focusing on the things that you can control, aka controlling the controllable aspects of your life. And that's exactly what I want to talk about in this step 1, day 1 transformation challenge, which is what position are you playing right now? Are you more defensively focused? Which, quite frankly, a lot of us probably are, right? Or at least have been. We're cooped up in our houses, right? Can't really go or do as many of the things that we wanted to once do. However, the first part of all this is about perspective, right? Because there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is, we're probably only halfway through this right now. And if you haven't done the things that you've wanted to do for yourself in the first half of this, that's okay. Because we're only halfway through, right? Just because we lost the first half doesn't mean that we're going to end up losing the game. And not only do I believe that you can win in this, but I believe that you can come back and run up the score, baby. Because what I want you to see for yourself right now is that the opportunity has never been greater, right? Because there's going to be two kinds of people that come out of this. There's going to be the people that incrementally every single day are getting 1% worse, right? Doing things that maybe are curing bad habits, maybe not eating right, watching too much Netflix, doing too many things that aren't productive, hurting their body, hurting their mindset, focusing on negativity, right? Those people will get 1% worse each and every day. However, I believe you can be the kind of person, if you're watching this video, you certainly are that kind of person that wants to get 1% better. Now, what happens conversely? As everybody else is getting 1% worse, you're getting 1% better. You're widening the gap more so than it's ever been able to do pretty much in our entire lifetime. Meaning you can flip the script at the snap of a finger on your life. Because the other person that was 1% worse may not even be another person. It may not even be another opponent of yours. It could be your old habits, your old story, or even you before you watch this video today. So how do we do it? Well, the first thing is we control this thing up above our eyes, our thoughts. And the first thing I want you to figure out for yourself and take inventory of is, are your thoughts serving you? And not only are they serving you, but are they offensive or defensive in nature? Meaning, are you using your thoughts right now to control you in the positive, right? Are they projecting you forward or are they holding you back? And which one of those thoughts are you going to believe? My challenge for you today is to stop giving control to the thoughts and the things that you can't. We can't control everything that happens in the news or in the world, but we certainly can control our thoughts and how we react to them. And the second thing we can control is our preparedness, right? What are the thoughts and plays that we can run in our life playbook to make us better today than we were yesterday? Just one step better, right? And my challenge for you in the first part of this is to write down 3 to 5 things that you can do right now, today, that are offensive in nature. They're going to get you one step closer to where you want to be, whether it's spiritually, in your career, in your physical fitness, in your relationships, in anything that it is that you want to improve on. What are those offensive things that you can focus on and do today from an action standpoint? Because thoughts are meaningless without an action behind it. So let's recap, right? What are your thoughts? Are they serving you, and are they offensive or defensive in nature? Scratch the defensive thoughts, write down the offensive ones. And the second piece of that is every single day, write down 3 to 5 things that are offensive in nature. They're going to get you one step closer to your goals. Because our plan isn't just simply to react to whatever life or this game throws at us, right? Our plan is to win. And that's my plan for you. And that should be your plan for yourself. Because I believe in you, but it first starts with you believing in yourself. And it starts with your thoughts, and it's followed by your actions. So guys, I'm so excited that you're here with me today. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to listen. Again, this is a little bit different format than what we're typically used to here on the Earn This podcast, but I want to make this something that's quick, efficient, and that you can use to make yourself actionably better over these next couple of weeks. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. My name is Kyle Kuyat, and I will see you tomorrow.